Okay, I've let the game digest again. I got a good night's rest. Everything. And I'm still going to share the same sentiment that I did last night in the heat of the moment. I don't want to completely go after Kevin Patullo, our offensive coordinator, because of the way the offense looked against the Kansas City Chiefs. I understand and am I'm fully aware of the problems that there were plenty of problems that were occurring yesterday with his specific game plan going up against Steve Spagnuolo's defense. But I just want to make this point the most important and the most clear that I can. I want everyone to understand. These two teams, outside of their own division rivals, outside of the Chargers, outside of the Raiders, outside of the Broncos, outside of the Cowboys, the Giants, and the Commanders, these two teams are the only two teams from the AFC and from the NFC that also throws it into, that also makes this point even more ridiculous. But these are the only two teams outside of their own divisions that have played each other once every single year for the past 5 years. No other team in either conference can say that. No other team can look at each other, no matter where they come from, Philadelphia, Kansas City, Dallas, Tampa, whatever the teams may be. They cannot look at each other and say, we see you every single year. We know you better than we know ourselves. We are ready for you and for whatever you throw at us. These two teams have played each other 5 times. The Eagles have won 3 of those 5 games, including a Super Bowl, and the last 2 Super Bowl rematches. This just, that should be all that matters right now. Last year, we played the Green Bay Packers in Brazil. Wasn't the cleanest game. The defense got rocked a little bit. And then we played the Atlanta Falcons. Offense left a lot of points on the board. Right? Saquon dropped that infamous third down catch that would have iced the game. Instead, we kicked a field goal and we let Kirk Cousins march down the field and walk us off, right? Do y'all remember what we were doing a year ago to the day after week 2 in that performance? We were calling for Nick Sirianni's head. We were calling for this man, fresh off of the collapse that was 2023, to get fired. And we were all in our rights to do so. We watched this team go from 10-1, be the most stale and predictable offense for the last month of football, and go 1-5 and get blown out of the playoffs. A team with Super Bowl aspirations, with an MVP candidate at quarterback, completely crumbling before our eyes, and before anyone could even bat an eye and question the offense, they didn't even look at the 30th ranked defense of 2023. The Eagles defense right now has not allowed Patrick Mahomes or last week Dak Prescott to throw for over 200 yards passing. There's only been 1 total passing touchdown thrown on this defense. Just one. Just the one. And it was on a blown assignment that Quinyon Mitchell nearly broke up trying to back up the guy that blew the assignment in Reed Blankenship. And this offense that put up 20 points, played good, solid, hard-nosed offense, wasn't pretty. A lot of tush pushes, but they put up points when what? Oh, Harrison Butker missed the field goal. Oh, the interception in the 4th quarter by Makuba. They put up points and played complimentary football, took the opportunities when they were given to them, and won the game. Was it easy? No. Was it pretty? No. Were there problems? Yes. But I'm not ready to just single out one part of the coaching staff without questioning the head coach and questioning the passing coordinator and pressing questions towards everybody. Because this is what they signed up for, coaching and players alike. And last year, we were looking at Nick Sirianni saying, what the F are we doing with this offense? And if it trickled into New Orleans the next week. And we won that game, mind you, in New Orleans. It was probably way worse than this one because we lost Devontae Smith. We already didn't have A.J. Brown. The only reason we won that game is because the defense finally figured out how to play defense and Saquon Barkley was finally unleashed. We're still waiting for Saquon Barkley, who averaged 4 yards a carry, to be unleashed this year. And of course, once that happens, guys like A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith will benefit. Why are we so upset with winning? What? Because we could win better, we could look better when winning. Winning is winning. That's like saying that I look at the Phillies who are winning these games by scoring 9 runs. Man, I wish the pitchers could pitch. I wish that the pitchers could pitch a better game. As if we're now looking at the Phillies with 1 game left to clinch the NL East like they're playing great. Like, what are we doing here complaining about victories? It's one thing to be objective and criticize and question decisions. It's another thing to completely call out coaches because we're winning in a way that doesn't fit what we want. Our team doesn't fit what the NFL wants. We're a passing league. We are run-first offense here that has not lost a game outside of Washington last year. So can we cool it down a bit and just accept the fact that this team is still talented and more than capable of doing amazing things? It took us 4 weeks last year of football to get to where we got to, which was running 150 yards a game and throwing 2 scores every game. Give it time. Let this team come together with a new offensive coordinator. If it sucks, then we'll have a different conversation in a few weeks. But if it doesn't and it works out, you'll come back to this video and you'll say, God damn, Anthony, you were right. Because at the end of the day, it's only week 2. Cool it the hell down. Fly, Eagles, fly. Go Phillies. Take care of the Dodgers. And I'll see y'all later.